Hey, what's going on, guys? Another video. Check this out. The other day, I was thinking about something, and I wrote about it in my IG stories. And it's like this: like fail forward, fast. Fail if you're gonna fail. Learn to fail forward, and you are going to fail, no doubt. Whatever you do, you are going to fail at it at the start. Actually, I've heard somebody specialize in the space engineering, all that. He says that when they shoot a rocket to the moon or to the outside space, the rocket actually fails its way to the moon. It fails its way. It's constantly correcting its course until it gets to the moon. So it's like failing its way to the moon. He goes one way, then he understands that he's not going the right way, then adjusts again, then goes that way, then readjusts again, and like this, constantly, readjusting, failing his way to the moon. Same. So you're gonna function the same way. You're gonna fail your way towards your goal. Okay? If you're trying to do anything that is significant, something that is, that is important to you, and it's gonna require some work. And you're not gonna put it off from the start. You're not gonna put it off from the start. Actually, if you study businesses, most businesses, fail in the first 2 years, and most business people fail in their first business, or two or three first businesses. Walt Disney, the guy behind Disneyland, all that, he was bankrupt 7 times, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? So when you try to learn something, whatever it is, you try in a martial art, you go in the first month, second month, you're getting your ass whooped day after day. Hey, it's normal. You start fighting and you lose your fight. It could be that you win your first fight, then you lose your fight number 10. It's okay. You're still in the beginning. You're still moving towards your ultimate goal, and you're gonna fail your way towards your success. Okay? Because failure is gonna teach you lessons. Failure basically just reaching a boundary and discovering that you don't understand how to move forward. So it's natural that you fail. Okay? The problem is in perception. Okay? The problem is in the mind. So if somebody has a successful mindset, he will understand that this failure is part of the process, and he will adopt a philosophy, a way of operating that says fail forward. If you're gonna fail, if you fall and forward. Don't just fail and stop. And fast. Learn how to fail fast. You just make the mistake. While you're making the mistake, you understand that this is a natural part of the process as the teacher in your way to your ultimate goal. Welcome then welcome it. Great. Learn from it and keep moving forward. Same thing happened to me when I was learning martial arts, whether it's jiu-jitsu, whether it's striking. I understand this concept, like intuitively. I understood this concept when it comes to martial arts. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand it when it comes to other areas of life, but when it comes to martial arts fighting, I always understood it. I always went after the strongest guy in the gym, strongest guy in my team, and I know that he's gonna kick the shit out of me. So it's okay. I understand. I just understood that was the fastest way to learn, because my goal is not to boost my ego and say, "Oh, I can beat this much people. I'm better than this, better than that, this one, better than that one." I don't care. All I want is to reach my goal, and my goal is to be the top, to be the best. So I'm gonna go to the best, the strongest guy, and I'm gonna, exercise with him, fight with him, spar with him. He's gonna beat my ass every time. But every time that I get my ass kicked, I'm learning a lesson. I make sure that I'm learning why I lost, where did I make the mistake, what did I have to do correctly, what I shouldn't have done. I'm learning. It's a masterclass every time. So somebody who has that mentality, he will learn fast. Failure does not discourage you. It actually excites you, because you know that you just learned another lesson. You know that you are one step closer to your goal. So this is the correct mindset that we need to adopt. Okay, when it comes to business, and I made so many mistakes in when it comes to chasing success, chasing business, trying to build business. I went to Amazon. My first business was Amazon. This is after fighting. Amazon, I was selling products related to sports online. I brought them from China, send them to the USA, sell them on Amazon USA. And then I failed at that because I basically dropped I didn't understand marketing, and I ended up dropping the business because I was in another business and I was chasing money basically, and I saw that we were gonna make money in the other business, so I just completely ignored Amazon. And I was into this other business who actually started making money. Then in this other business, which was a marketing company, again it failed, not because of me this time, because of the owner of the company. I was promised to be a partner. I was promised, that we're gonna grow and this and that. I was working hard at this company, working my ass off, 12, 14 hours per day, build it from scratch, reached the point that we were making $500,000 in revenue per month, and just everything started to crumble. That was a lesson for me. I didn't understand it at that time. I was depressed, literally, because I've spent 4 or 5 years my life as a young man. I was in my 20s developing this marketing company, hoping that one day, I was making decent money, but I was hoping that one day this is going to be the gateway for me to all the success, all the lifestyle that I want. But it failed. Just life. It taught me lessons. It taught me not to trust anybody, not to go after money, not to make money my first motive, not to chase money like an idiot. Chase purpose. Okay, and you learn from it and you move on. You move on to the next experience with all the skills, all the knowledge, all those painful lessons that you took, but they're valuable lessons. So I took all that to the trading, and this time when I went to trading, I decided I would never quit. I'm not gonna stop this business. Once I started, I'm not gonna stop, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna build it myself, and I'm gonna rely on myself 100%. I'm gonna have control. That is exactly what I did, and I was trading for 4 years. For 4 years, I was losing month after month. You do not understand the difficulty, the emotional difficulty of handling losing money month after month, and saying every month to your family, no, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna be successful at this. Nobody believed in me. Nobody believed that I could make it. Like, closest people to me, like, because they didn't see for years, they didn't see nothing. I'm just doing the same shit, losing money, keep losing money. So, but at some point, I figured out how to become profitable, and I managed to become profitable every month as a trader. Every month I was making profits, 5%, 6%, 12%. My biggest month was 20%. And then, I got funded by 2 companies. 2 companies actually gave me money to trade for them. And that was great, But it took me that resilience. It took resilience. It took that mindset that failure is just lessons on the way. And it took me a long time to learn, because trading is one of the hardest trades over there. Trading online. I was trading gold, crude oil, currencies. Anyways, then as if you follow my journey, I stopped trading by choice because I discovered that it was not aligned with my values as a Muslim man, and I just stopped trading. And now what I'm doing, I took all that knowledge, all those failures, all those valuable lessons, and I'm bringing all that fortitude to what I'm doing right now. And what I'm doing right now, I don't even consider it as a business, because it's literally what I love to do. I've always been a coach. I've always been a practitioner of sports. I've always been a student of self-development myself. I've always been a student of self-development. So it's just natural to me to share the information that I know with people about mindset, about the habits, about emotional intelligence, about strength, resilience, and discipline, and how to build the best you, and how to have a goal and attack it relentlessly and never look backwards. I know exactly how to do that. It just comes naturally to me to share it with people, and I'm manifesting my knowledge, my experience, and the results of my clients. I've transformed people drastically. It took people from rock bottom, from depression, from addiction, from bad health and shit habits, to complete freedom, complete strength, and happiness, and serenity, and living life on purpose, and living life properly. And actually looking amazing physically. So fail forward, fast. Don't trip on the failures. You make a mistake, don't trip on it. Don't fucking cry. Oh, I made this. Just, okay, what's the lesson to learn from here? Oh, this. Oh, cool. Let's move forward. I'm not doing it next time. That's it. I remember it. It's a scar. I can see it. It's here. I'm gonna remember it. So I'm just gonna move forward with the wisdom that I took from that. So this is the video. This is what's all about in this video, guys. So remember, failure is not stopping you. It will only stop you if you think you're actually failing. If you think that you're no good. This is when the emotional burden is gonna keep increasing. Each time you make a mistake, you're taking more emotional pain. You're taking more pain. You're adding more pain to your emotional baggage. No, understand that you're doing a mistake, that you are taking a lesson, you're learning. That's it. There's a tax to be paid on your way to success. You pay that tax in the form of learning from the failures that you made. Move on. Don't repeat that again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Fail forward and do it fast. Soon enough, you will reach your goal. You understand? That's the biggest differentiator between people that succeed at reaching something and the people that trip on the way and just quit because they get emotionally drained. Okay? And it's the difference is in the mindset. Some of them see it as failure and see it as translated as I'm not good enough. This is hard for me. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Other people translate it as, oh, this is a natural part of the process and I'm going to enjoy this shit. I'm going to learn from my mistakes and keep moving forward. Great. I'm learning another lesson. Boom. Let's move forward. Another lesson. Move forward. They don't get discouraged because they understand that they are learning. It's natural. So you learn and you move forward. Okay, guys. Let's keep going. Let's go.